Hello and what is going on today, guys? TrailCat here, and welcome back to another battle at the Truck Night map in SpinTires MudRunner. And real quick, I want to say a massive thank you to you guys for all of your support on these videos lately. The support has been epic, and I want to thank you guys so much. Now, let's go ahead and jump into today's battle, which is a Jeep battle. Now, I've tried to get as wide of a variety in here as I could, but I'm pretty sure we'll have to follow this up with a part 2 because there are so many Jeeps and so many different kinds of Jeeps. Now, what we have on the table for this battle is a YJ on 43s. This is sort of what you would expect as a kind of a weekend trail rig that you might sort of be able to drive on the street. Next, we have Frog's TrailCat V2, which is obviously a modern Wrangler with a Hellcat motor and tires that look to be around a 40. I mean, if these are a 43, then those are 40-ish. Next up, we have a massive 1-ton crawler, which was done by Terminator. This is actually the pull-out version, and these have got to be like 46s or something. Massive pit bull rockers. And then finally, we have the Gladiator mud truck, which is a bit of a different type of feel, bit of a different type of idea, but they all have one objective, and that is to get to the end of the course with as little drama as possible, let's say. So, without any further ado, let's begin in the YJ, because I've never driven it here, and I want to see what it is capable of and what the little YJ can do. I've always had a soft spot for YJs, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing fired up and head down the course. Let's go! Flooring it now, coming up and over the first hill. Little bit of a jump, nothing too crazy. Plunging into the mud. Throwing it in high and keeping it floored for as long as I possibly can. It's getting it. It is digging in and pulling. Come on, let's go. Feathering it. Can we keep it? No, we cannot keep it in high, but when we put it back into low, it just jumps right up. Still keeping it in high. Wow, this thing flies up these hills. Actually, very easily. Feathering it down the hill now. Jumping it over the edge. Come on, dig in and go. Dig in and go. Dig in and go. All right. Now, time for a little bit of towing. A little spot of towing. Now, this thing might be a little bit weird for towing because of the short wheelbase, but it should definitely have the power. And make sure that's on pull. And let's go. Oh, come on. It's dragging it. Let's go. All right, we're gonna throw this thing into high and see how long it can keep moving. Oh, it's digging. Come on, YJ, let's go. You got it. Ooh. Oh, can I keep it in high? Yes. It can do it. There it is. All right, staying on the power. Trying to get some speed up. Plunging into the water. Wasn't able to get much of a jump there, but that's okay. Was able to feather the throttle a little bit. I'm still in high. This thing is still just throwing mud and water. Oh, it finally stalled. Okay, I tried to kind of feather the throttle a little bit more, and it gave up. All right, trying to put that traction down on the exit here. Trying to put my tires to the sides of these rocks. And there we go. All right, not too bad. Now we can go ahead and release the F-150 and see how this thing does through the rock section, which, I mean, it's a YJ on 43s. It's gonna do well. I'm not really worried about this thing in the rocks at all. It's got some decent flex, but obviously the tires are so huge that they're a little bit prohibitive in terms of how much flex it has. But overall, it's like, dude, the thing goes like hell. Oh, I tried to put it in high just to see. Yeah, if you do it once you have the RPMs up, it will really get it up the hills. All right, now let's get lined up for this bridge. All right, there we are. Try to be easy with it. Be nice and easy with it. There you go. Dude, it's so stable. Oh my god, it's so stable. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh boy. Oh god. Kind of rode the edge of that log, but I'm not gonna fault it for doing that. I'm not gonna fault it for doing that at all, actually. But the tires, like I said, are big enough that it can just like go straight, and it's like easy. Overall, really good job, really good performance from the YJ. I really like this thing, and I think it's, I mean, while it may be basic, I think overall it put on a really good show and a really good performance and did a really good job. So now is the turn of the TrailCat, which this I have run here before, but it's always fun to run it again. Now the LJ I have not run here yet, which makes me very excited to run it. Oh, big jump. Dealing with a much faster rig. We almost flipped it back there. Oh my god, we've broken our dude's neck and back like 15 million times. Back flipped it. Back flipped it. Okay, well, I'll tell you something. I'm going to go ahead and let that be, and I'm not even going to count it. I'm not even going to count it as a run because whoa. All right, well, sliding right back to the start line now. Let's get it. Holy jump! That was even further than last time. Good God, this thing is insane. All right, let me see if I can ease it up. Nope. I'm gonna have to do that in low if I don't want to backflip it. God, it'll jump up these hills even more than the YJ did. It better be able to do a big jump while it's dragging the F-150. I mean, with this thing's power, it should be able to go nuts with that F-150 behind it. Alright, switch to pull. Let's go. You having a problem there, bruh? You having a problem there? You don't look too hot, pal. Alright, let's go. Oh my god! It was going like hell for a second there, and then it kind of gave up. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Drag yourself out of that mud. I don't know if it can. That's really light throttle. Really light throttle. Oh my god, it is having a tough time with that F-150. All right, let's go. Let's try and put some power down. Come on, TrailCat. Yeah, almost. It's so fast in high that the YJ actually does better in high than this thing did because the YJ can actually put its power down. This, once you get some weight behind it especially, is really hard to like actually maintain in high through the mud because the wheel speed is just so fast that when this thing starts spinning, it's doing a lot of things, but winning isn't one of them. All right. Got the F-150 up to where we need it, and now I'm going to throw it into low and get it through the rock crawling section. The flex on this actually doesn't feel all that different from the flex on the YJ. Probably because the flex level of the YJ and the flex level of this probably, like, I would say they're pretty similar, actually. The YJ does have slightly bigger tires, though. This is easier to get into high than the YJ is, though. Definitely. All right, balance bridge. Let's go. Come on, get it. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, I have a feeling that this thing will get really stupid if we try to hit these in high, so I'm not going to do that. I am not going to, like, let this thing wind up on its roof because we were dumb, but, and there it is. Honestly, the YJ put on a really good show, but I feel like I had a little bit more fun in the TrailCat. I may have had a little bit more fun. Now, for a Jeep that has never been to Truck Night before, at least with me behind the wheel, this is the Terminator / Pullout LJ, and we're going to get it in this thing and see what it can do. Certainly not as fast as the TrailCat, but that's not the point of this thing. Right away, you can see how absorbent the suspension is. I mean, it is ridiculously absorbent of those bumps. And these massive tires make it go so easily through the mud. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're dealing with a whole different animal here, dude. Curious as to how it's going to do when we get to the towing part of the obstacle, because it's really soft suspension-wise. God, this thing is hilarious. Okay, the fun factor has gone way up after getting in this thing. I'm trying to get it lined up with this F-150. I'm not going to tow it from that close, though. That would be a horrible idea. Who would do that? Who would do that? I have no idea. We got it on pull. Let's go. Well, actually, though, I'm going to see what we can do with it if we back up, jam it in high, and take off. Come on. Oop, it was bobbing there for a second. Oh, it's digging. Low 2, it's got amazing grip in the mud, though. Even with that weight behind it, it just pulls and goes. Easy. Just pulls and goes. Can see it hooked up there in the back. I feel like this one is definitely the most fun and most entertaining to drive. And if I could take any of these 4 Jeeps home with me, this is the one I would take home. 100% this is the one I would take home. I mean, I would need a truck and trailer to move it, but, you know, no big deal. Minor details. Minor details. Oh, rampage it! Oh, that's half throttle and high. I mean, it's still usable. Just try not to let off too much. Easy. Oh, wow, there it goes. Was able to kind of work it for a minute there. Just a little. Oh, I was like, just a little bit, dude. Just a little bit, but it has it. Now, this is obviously going to monster the rock crawling section. That's where this thing is going to shine as compared to the other two that have already run. And in my opinion, I mean, not only is that what this was built for, but it's where this thing needs to be, dude. Already getting it with, like, so much approach angle and departure angle that, like, it wouldn't care what the hell you put in front of it. Oh, yeah, this thing just makes, like, short work of any sort of rock obstacle that you put in front of it. Yep, just bounces right over the top. Now for the balance bridge. This is a little bit wider, so it might be a tad... Oh, that might be a tad sketchy. All right, come on. There you go. Oh, nice and easy. All right, floor it. Get out of here. Floor it, floor it, floor it. Yes! Oh, my God! Broken Neck City on that one. Holy cow. All right, I could definitely say that after making it back to the end here, I could definitely say that so far, I have had by far the most fun in the LJ. I mean, dude, the LJ is an absolute blast. An absolute blast to drive. Now, last but not least, the Gladiator mud truck. And the Gladiator mud truck is a beast in and of itself. So 3, 2, 1, power! Come on! Oh, it's a bit of a screamer. So it makes short work of the mud. It's like, what mud? Oh! Did that in high! God! That is tremendous. Alright, easing it down over the edge. Alright. Now time to pick up the F-150, which is going to be hilariously entertaining to tow behind this thing. Alright, off we go. I said, off we go. Cooperate. Oh, nope. My dude almost died there. Alright, we're going to need, like, the biggest run-up we can get to try to jump as far as we can into that pool of water. So, Off we go. Oh, I couldn't steer it for a sec. Oh my God, made it all the way through. Made it all the way through. Well, we knocked over the other F-150. Just, you know, like knocking them out of our way. No big deal there. All right, now through the rocks. I mean, this thing's got tires that are so big, it doesn't care. Oh, yeah, this thing could care less how big these rocks were. Well, unless they were so big that it would have to, like, basically flip over to get over them. But you know what? They're not that big, so we're not going to worry about it. Okay. This is going to be very, 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 very dangerous. Dude, it could do it. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to go through the water and give up. It could do this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It keeps sliding to one side, but you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to be where we need to be. Ah! First thing we need to do is line ourselves up perfectly. Which that is not. Which perfect that is not. Whoa. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh, I glitched through. Damn. All right. Well. Oh, is it stuck? Basically. All right. We turned it into a glitchy boy. You know what? Speed and power fixes everything. Oh, it almost did too. Whoa! Well, it almost fixed everything. I mean, do we even count this if it can't do the bridge? I mean, I feel like it's, you know what? I'm basically going to say that, like, it's going to have a pretty much like a void run because it couldn't do the bridge because it's too wide, but, like, it'll be a fun run nonetheless. Oh, God! And to finish it off, yeet! Well, wow, okay. That's not exactly how I expected that to end, but like I thought it was gonna push those like a hell of a lot further than it actually did. But you know what? Still, it was a really fun battle, and I want you guys to let me know which Jeep was your favorite Jeep, and if you have a favorite Jeep that I did not feature, then suggest it in the comment section below for the Ultimate Jeep Showdown Part 2. So, hope you all enjoyed, subscribe if you did, and I will see you all next time. Talk to you guys later.